I think, I think it's beautiful that you have a creative side, and is a bit of like a relief valve for you to kind of expel, some energy and to have like some kind of outlet, because there's some people that just don't have. I mean, like I said, you're a rare find in that you are who you are, but then you have this completely yang or yin, whichever one you characterize it as, side that is completely creative and like juxtaposed to the professional work, David. Like, most people don't have that. Most people are one dimension. There's bleed over between who they are professionally and personally. And yours, it's like, it's really, really cool. So it's good that you can kind of live in that side for the moment. And, don't fool yourself. The things that you're doing and the content that you're putting out and things like that, like there's a lot of people that is their business and that is their life. Like, that is monetized to the max. And I mean, I think you've got the acumen, the savvy, and the discipline to do that. Like, I mean, it's really what we've been talking about. It just, like I said, maybe this is the pivot and we don't even realize it.
What is up, y'all? It is Friday, October 27th, 11:36. Man, I gotta get this video going. I have a busy night tonight. I'm actually going to the New Eurekan Poets Cafe tonight. It is the last Friday night slam before they close up for 3 years and renovate. So yeah, gotta make this tonight. And wanted to make sure I released the video today just to make sure I follow through the protocol. The daily vlog kind of thing, since I know I'm not going to be able to release it later. I won't be home this evening to get the video out. It's funny because like a few days ago when I started this project, I was thinking to myself, how am I going to come up with content every day? But lo and behold, Jamar hit me up this morning, and man, yeah, that intro was him being extremely supportive. Just wanted to share just how blessed I've been to have such incredible bonds with some incredible people. And honestly, I can't wait to feature them all. I'm sure I'll feature them eventually. But for today's episode, I thought I'd share some highlights of when I stayed with Jamar and his family last month, and we all went apple picking. That's showing right here. And kind of share with you, kind of why I was out there. So in fact, last month, man, the way my last kind of gig ended was just really unexpected and kind of devastating. And I was going through it, and to be quite frank, I'm still kind of going through it. But having, them in my life, their faith and support has constantly inspired me to strive to become a better and, strive to become the best version of myself. Another reason why I went to visit is because I wanted to spend time with the kids, I've actually known Jamar and Crystal since we met in 2008, back when I used to live in Hawaii, when we all lived in Hawaii. And yeah, I wanted to spend some time with the kids because their oldest, Christian and Cameron, I've known since 2 and 3. So I wanted to experience firsthand to see what kind of beautiful young woman Cameron was becoming, to see, the young, talented, and disciplined man Christian was growing up to be. I also wanted to hang out with the twins. I don't have kids of my own, but I do love kids, and I think I'm pretty great with them. And being around the kids, or being around the twins, really helped me stay in the moment, since they require so much attention. And it might sound crazy for a guy with no kids, but it's almost therapeutic to be around them and just focus on them and their baby antics. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed some of the footage. Probably share some more details later on. I really want to get back to editing so I can close out this episode. So as I close it out, really want to shout out to the Miles family. Shout out to the twins. Nelly and Terrell. Hopefully you guys aren't giving your parents too much trouble. Shout out to Christian. Remember what we talked about, nephew. Shout out to Cameron. I love you so much. Remember how beautiful and cool you are, and don't let anyone let you think otherwise. Shout out to Crystal. Congrats on the new job. I know you're going to pass that test with flying colors and kill it. And yo, shout out to my man Jamar. I'm going to have to go out there again and do a full episode on just you, brother. So, yeah, thank you for your existence. And, yeah, we'll see how this turns out. Hopefully you guys enjoy this episode. Like, subscribe, all of that stuff. And, see you tomorrow. At least I have that. You know, at least there is, you know what I mean? Like,
and that, man, dude, that is the reality. Like, even with your dad, you know, he is an imperfect person, and he's shaped by his life experiences. But like, I'm telling you, D, like, I have a biological father. I have no relationship with him. He's never been in my life, and like, he never got a chance to, you know, to mistreat me and abuse me because like I said, I just don't know it, but I'm haunted by the ghost of his absence, like the lifetime of not knowing and the disappointment and the just, you know, the feelings of like, you know, not as a young man, not feeling even worthy enough to be like acknowledged as a person, and the missed attempts and everything like that. Like, I'm still haunted by those, and I have to put so much focus and attention in making sure that even though like I spent no time with this man, to make sure that I don't become that man to my 4 children. So like, you know, like I said, even the things that are imperfect, like, hey, at least you can go and like, you can pick up the phone and talk to them or whatever. It's perspective. So like, I mean, yeah, nobody's parent or family situation is perfect, because we're all just like imperfect people that don't know what we're doing, trying to like raise kids. And you see that when you get older. Like, when I was in high school, I couldn't see, like, I looked at my mom as like, oh, well, she's got to have life figured out. She's got to know stuff. I could recognize that she was like terrible at managing money and had some bad interpersonal relationships, but it was once I became like out of the house and I could really see, I'm like, man, you getting down like this? I'm like, come on, man. Like, I wasn't even on that when I was like 19, like, you know? So yeah, man, it's that's just kind of how it comes. But you know, it's it's the hand we got dealt. You know, some of them get better hands than others, but you know, it's what you make of it.